Here I am back at it again. So now is what I have to do is I got to put on the tailgate. So originally the frame that was here was supposed to have some sort of a hole or nut welded into it because it was just a C channel rather than a tube like this. And then there was another one up here which I had to cut out because this was all rotted on mine. It was kind of half bolted on one side, and then when you came over to the other side, it was rotted off. One side or the other was just, and it was welded. Somebody had patched and welded, so it was kind of rotted. And so I cut it all off, replaced the frame and everything. So now I've got to line up the tailgate, and I've got to drill the holes and set those up. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm kind of in the process of tipping this up on its edge. So I'll be able to put the tailgate flat on this, here and here. And then I can just adjust it up and down, and I can figure out where my hinge goes and drill it. So there we go. So I got the tailgate on, finally. I had a little bit of an issue. I actually had the box sitting up on end, and then I put the tailgate on top, and then I could line it all up. And you can see I drilled holes, put my nut zerts in. Then when I measured it, the weird thing was, is this side didn't come out the same. So I had to actually cut this apart. This was slightly tipped in up here. At the top, it was slightly tipped in. So when I pulled it back out, that widened it, so then this could come and it'll sit at the same spot. As you can see, this little divot where I actually had to weld all this. I cut this in half and tipped it and welded it there. Then I had put my nut zerts in here. But the tailgate goes up and down right. It'll be enclosed. I'm going to continue this all the way up, and then I'm thinking, not sure, about putting a little piece of metal going this way as a little lip here. This needs to still be straightened out. And then I can put a little piece of like a foam or a rubber there, so when this gate shuts, it doesn't rattle, you know. So the nut zerts that I actually used are one of these things here. You drill the hole, you slip this in there, and it's got threads inside there, whatever thread size you want. And then you put it on with this tool here, just like a rivet, you know, and it pops it in there. And so that's what this is all about. That's how I got these on here. The disadvantage of them, as you can see here, there's a space there, so there's a little gap here all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably put a gasket in here, and that'll kind of hide all that gap, you know, so it'll all look right, you know. Otherwise, it should be pretty good. It's all level and it's all in the right spot, and it looks good on there. So that's my tailgate. Finally got it on.